Choose something for lunch. Shells and cheese. Because apparently they only believe in Velveeta and not Kraft.
Okay.
So it's yeah, it's mac and cheese, but it's shells.
Shells and cheese. Is
Specific.
Mac copyrighted?
Salad. No.
Okay.
I don't think macaroni and cheese is either, because it's just like the type of noodle and this type of sauce.
Right.
Oh, so salad. Imagine if we called spaghetti like angel hair and marinara.
Oh my god.
Spaghetti.
That would suck. Yeah, we need a better name. Well, I guess it's mac and cheese is the short name, but you know. Nobody says, I'll have macaroni and cheese, please. Unless you're an alien.
You've heard it here first, everyone. If someone ever says, I'll have macaroni and cheese, please, they are 100% from Area 51.
Exactly.
Anyways, so shells and cheese, still delicious.
Right.
Salad, cheese burger, or pizza quesadilla.
Ooh. Oh, so wait, is this which one would I eat for lunch?
Yeah, which lunch? Pick a lunch.
Nobody just eats mac and cheese. Like, what kind of freak does that?
Wait, what are you saying right now, Swissy? Choose your words carefully.
You don't
mean
eat
no
mac
one
and cheese by itself. Oh shit! They find a body.
What do you eat mac and cheese with?
It's a
I mean,
side
sometimes-
dish.
What?
It's
What?
a side dish. Mac and cheese is a side dish.
It is both? What do you mean? Are you trying to tell me that you cannot have a meal of just mac and cheese?
It'd be fucking weird. You'd be an alien.
It's not weird. It's not like corn. You can make mac and cheese and have it as a meal.
It's exactly like corn. It's a side
pasta
dish.
dish.
It's a
Are you
side
trying to tell me
dish.
you couldn't have a fettuccine as a
No,
main meal?
I'm not saying all pastas are side dishes. I'm just saying that
what the hell
macaroni
is the difference?
macaroni is a side dish. Macaroni
How?
casserole.
It's just a pasta. with
Macaroni
sauce
casserole
on it.
is a whole dish. It's not sauce. It's cheese.
It's a cheese sauce.
It's not. It's
Are you trying
just
to tell me
cheese.
That melted cheese is not a sauce? 'Cause
Yes. It's not.
It is though.
It's not. We
And
can't do this.
doesn't
I'm gonna
change any
die.
of the fact. Are you telling me that you do not go to an Olive Garden and be like, yeah, I would love one of these pasta dishes, but unfortunately those are all sides. Because you
Not
cannot have...
all pasta dishes are sides, but mac and
Macaroni
cheese.
is a entree. What are you on about? It can be
Macaroni
a
and
side.
cheese. Oh shit! I've outed myself.
I can't believe
I'm
you're
an
an alien
alien.
and also wrong about this whole entire thing.
I'm
it
not
can
wrong.
be a side. I've been to plenty of places where you can have a side of
Go
mac
to
and
a
cheese and
place-
it's delightful.
Are you telling me at Olive Garden they have macaroni and cheese as a full ass
Yes!
course? They do not. They do not.
Definitely do. They 100% do.
There's not a chance that they have that as a full ass dish.
What do you
Not
mean
unless
they
it's a
don't have
family
it?
size and then they dole it out as a side.
No,
Yes.
you're just wrong.
I'm not.
I'm googling this shit right now. It's both.
It's
It's
one.
both things.
It's not.
It is.
Mac
do
and
you
cheese
mean it's
casserole
not?
can absolutely be a whole ass dish.
That's just mac and cheese in a square dish. That's
It's
not
baked.
different
It's
than
got a
other mac and
crust.
cheese.
It's got a fucking crust. You cut it like a cake.
There's literally they served Olive Garden mac and cheese. It's rigatoni pasta and creamy fucking cheese sauce, dude. It's
Creamy
right here.
cheese sauce. What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck
Cheese
is a
sauce.
cream? That's not a thing on mac and cheese. It's just cheese.
Well, apparently they made it a different sauce.
You put
You know
cheese
there's
on
like
and you melt
fancy
it.
mac
What?
and cheeses, right? It's not just Kraft.
Oh,
You know
but-
that.
But
Like
it's a
you can
side
just,
dish.
You can just take any pasta, load it up with cheese, and be boom, it's mac and cheese.
No, not any pasta. You take that back.
Yes, any pasta. I said it.
You can't take spaghetti noodles and cheese
I
and call it
can do
mac
whatever
and cheese.
the hell I please.
So can I.
If
It's a
I
side dish.
If I pour shredded mozzarella cheese all over my angel-haired pasta, that is 100% mac and cheese, and also could be an entree or a side dish. Have you really never been to a place that has mac and cheese as an entree?
I don't think
Noodles
so.
and Company does. Noodles and Company mac and cheese.
Yeah, okay, I guess I knew about Noodles and Company, but they serve a lot of shit as whole ass bowls.
Yeah, you can just have a bowl. And now I will agree with
Josh,
you.
I
that
shit you
normally-
not. I shit you not. When I first went to Noodles and Company, and
Did you
I saw
have
mac and cheese, I got what I was gonna get, which was some sort of like casserole in a dish thing, in a bowl thing, and then I got the mac and cheese because I got it as a side item. I was like, this is the normal thing to do. So I got a whole ass bowl of mac and cheese as a side item.
So you know that you've been wrong this whole time.
No, I ordered it as a side item from
Listen.
Noodles and Company.
Swissy.
They have what?
Okay,
This
I
is
will agree
crazy.
with you that most of the time, right?
Yeah.
If you want to make a meal out of mac and cheese, you need to doctor it in some way. right?
Exactly. That's what I'm
But, like,
saying.
if you
Just
add
mac and
bacon
cheese is not
or hot dogs to mac and cheese, it's still mac and cheese. It's just
No, it's mac and
with
cheese and hot
accoutrements.
dogs.
Like, no. Well, yes, it is, but it's
Or as
still
I like
mac
to
and
call them,
cheese.
cheesy mac dogs, which is a dish.
Now, if you told me fried mac and cheese or like mac and cheese bites are a side, that we can agree on, because no one would eat an entire meal of those.
What the fuck is a mac and cheese bite?
You've never had a mac and cheese bite?
I don't think so. Describe it to me and I'll tell you yes or no.
Okay. So they basically take mac and cheese, right? They put it in like a breading. They deep fry it. So it's like a mini corn dog sort of type deal,
Right.
but it's mac and cheese, and they're incredible.
Yo, that sounds dope. Do they sell those at
They are.
like county fairs or?
Oh yeah.
I might have to go to the fair next year. Anyway, what was the question?
They also had them at one of the colleges that, like, the first college I went to. They had those at the in the Commons. They're so good. They're just like little bites of mac and cheese.
Right.
Huh, okay. Anyways,
Okay.
so Famfi said that we're both wrong because I talked about
also-
engineer pasta and shredded cheese being mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Malagai said this whole discussion is gonna be a hyphen. You know, Malagai, we're on part 2 of the what bean quiz are you? And it just got out of
Josh,
hand.
I was just
when
about to
Swissy-
say that fucking this conversation alone confirmed that we're doing this next time.
Well, you just suddenly were like, well, that's not a meal. And me, a man who has eaten plenty of mac and cheese meals, because it's super easy to make, I got instantly very offended. It's very hard to tennis with you yelling about mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I interrupted your tennis, Boko.
Anyway, the
but
answer is
Swissy was
cheeseburger.
trying to tell me
The answer is cheeseburger.
that you
Either
cannot
way.
have mac and cheese as a dish, as an entree.
I'm saying you can, but it is a side dish.
It is not. It can be both. It's one of those magical things. It's like a quesadilla. A quesadilla can be an appetizer or an entree.
Oh yeah, and a
It's
cheeseburger can
versatile.
fit up my asshole, but that doesn't mean it's supposed to.
You can have sliders as an appetizer.
Yeah, because they're small.
Yeah, you could have a tiny bowl of mac and cheese or a
Most
big-ass
bowls
bowl
of mac and cheese are tiny.
It depends how much mac and cheese is in the bowl. What do you mean?
Ah!
That's like if
The
I said
answer is
burgers-
cheeseburger. Let me find out what kind of goddamn bean I am. God damn it.
Swissy, that'd be like if I was like, no, burgers are supposed to be side dishes because I'd only ever eaten sliders. You'd be like, no, it's also an entree. It depends entirely what specific type of burger you're interested in.
Next question.
Jesus. Oh, also, oh yeah, Famfi was getting you and Boko's name confused.
Yeah, I mean, Boko doesn't yell ever, so There you go. There's your distinction.
Well, she probably has more important things to do than yell about mac and cheese. But anyways, burger was the answer. All right, that was step 2. On to step 3.
Okay. How will this one
some-
anger me, I
Pick
wonder?
something. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Pick something for dinner. Creamy pesto pasta.
It better not. It better fucking not
Do you know
say
what
mac
that
and
is,
cheese.
Swissy?
I do know what that is.
Creamy pesto pasta is? Because
What
it's
is it?
just mac and cheese, basically.
You can't say basically. It is not. It can't be.
What do you mean it's not?
Okay, hold up. I'm
Pesto-
Googling this.
Do you want to see the specific picture they're using?
Yes,
I'll
please.
show it to you.
Yes, please. God damn. Okay.
This is the actual picture they have.
That's not mac and cheese. That's
It's-
macaroni noodles.
It's the same concept. It's just instead of a cheese sauce, it's a pesto.
No.
And you're trying to tell me that this is somehow automatically an entree now instead.
Yeah, it's not mac and...
Mac and cheese is a side. Listen here, I will ban you.
Yes! Brie! You're my favorite!
What do you mean it's a it can be, but
I love you,
it's
Brie! You're
not- it doesn't
amazing!
I'm losing
Thank
my
you,
shit.
Brie! You're the only one on my side! The world is
losing my
against
shit right
us!
now.
It's a fucking side dish!
That's like saying that burgers are side dishes because of sliders.
Ninja! If you eat a fucking pound of mac and cheese, you got a fucking problem!
Yeah, but it's not a side dish just because it's
That
not
means
like
you've
just
eaten a
eating-
pound of a side dish!
It's not like just eating a plate of corn, right? Like corn is always a side because it's just corn. You can
Okay, what if
have
I
mac
pile
and
up?
cheese
What
on
if I
its own.
pile up a bowl of corn that's like a big fucking bowl?
Yeah, see, that is something that's automatically a side.
Why?
Mac and
Why
cheese
is it automatically a
is not.
side?
Corn? Because
Yeah.
it's only corn.
Mac and cheese is only mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's 2 things.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah. A cheeseburger is only 3 things.
Okay, so what about, yeah, like Boko says, corn on the cob? I mean, you don't count the cob as a thing. So if it's only one thing, that means it's a side. So steak is a fucking side.
Yeah.
Yeah?
If you just had steak, no one has a steak for dinner. That'd be absolute lunacy. That's
I'm
why
saying-
this is steak and corn.
I'm saying if you got an entree,
Uh-huh.
you also got a steak. Is the steak a side?
Wait, like with your entree? Yeah, because your entree would be your entree.
God damn you fucking... Ah! Bree, save me. Josh, your
You're not
logic there is
helping,
so
Pappy.
flawed. Because corn is just corn. Corn can only be
Uh-huh.
a side. But steak being just steak, it can be a side or an entree. Depends on what you get it with. But what? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Yeah, but you never get corn as the main part of a dish. That'd be ridiculous.
What if you got a lot of corn? That's your logic with mac and cheese. A little mac and cheese is a side dish.
that's
A lot of
Steven's
mac and
logic.
cheese is a meal. That's what you're
mac
saying.
and cheese can be a meal.
Corn can be a meal by that
You
logic.
could just eat a bowl of corn, but that's not a meal.
That's
it's
what I'm
just corn.
saying about mac
Yeah,
and
mac
cheese.
can be a meal. Mac and cheese is a thing that can be served as a meal. Again, I will concede that normally to make it a full-on entree, people like to add one extra thing in there, like frickin' bacon or a hot dog or some or spam or some ish. But like hamburger helper is literally just mac and cheese with also hamburger in it. And that's a whole ass meal.
I don't believe in anything anymore. Steak and corn.
This is stressing me out of my...
Steak and corn. What's the
Okay,
next
so-
fucking question? I'm done with
Can
this
you believe this
conversation.
is... Well, all right. Question 4 about which bean are you is choose a season. Fall, winter, spring, or summer.
Winter. I like
They
winter,
have plenty
you
of
guys.
beans there.
This is how extra I am. I like winter because I can dress up the most. You can wear the most layers and look the most extra in winter. So that's why I like winter. You can do the same in fall, so fall would have been an acceptable secondary answer. But I also like no bugs in winter. So that's why it's my favorite season. Driving,
Winter
whatever.
isn't like a main season, it's just a side season.
Who said that? Did you say that? Is that from your brain?
Qdoba, Texas Roadhouse, Sonic are in Lofts.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Dude, those buns though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, if it pertains to mac and cheese in any way, I'm quitting. I quit if it's mac and cheese. Okay.
Choose a side. Macaroni and cheese.
God damn it! God damn it! What the fuck is the bias on this quiz of mac and cheese? What is the question? Side dish? Okay. God damn it.
Okay. So I posted the link to the quiz so people know I'm not making this shit up.
Holy shit.
To be fair, specifically, number 2 says shells and cheese for lunch.
Right?
But then it does straight up just say mac and cheese as a side. And guess what the other side is? Corn. Oh god. Okay, I linked the picture to you. Alright, Swissy. So your options for a side is oven roasted Brussels sprouts,
What?
French fries, corn, or mac and cheese. But yeah, according to this BuzzFeed quiz, shells and cheese is an entree for lunch, but mac and cheese is a side. What's your poison, Swissy?
Okay. French fries, please.
Did anyone expect this to happen when we started up the bean quiz? I sure didn't. Oh god.
I know if I unpause the game, I'm gonna fucking die like immediately. I can't see.
It's the same thing but a different name. I just can't believe after all of that, it's at the fucking balls to say mac and cheese. Holy shit.